obviously you guys started off well, and then things kind of just stalled out again. Kind of where are you seeing it all fall apart today?
Can't answer that. I'm not going to answer that. I know what it is, but I'm not going to answer that.
Can you give us any insight as to what that'll be? Or?
No, I'm sorry. Can't. Sorry. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Rennie, I mean, you guys fought tough on the defensive side. Obviously, they did well with the run game, but kind of, you guys were still in the game. I mean, how frustrating is this in this situation?
Super frustrating. I mean, we played tough. Obviously, it's not good enough. We shouldn't have allowed 17 points to start off with. So we got to be better. We got to be better.
Where do you go from this?
Man, you can only go one way. You know, you can only go one way. We've lost, what is this, 4 now? Straight? Where do we go now? We keep going to try to get a win. We got to keep going, try to get a win. We got to figure something out, and we have to put, you know, like I've been saying, the W into the win column. That's the only way we can go. Nobody's gonna fall off. Nobody is gonna quit on the team. Like, we love football. We just gotta love winning more.
Kai, after the Arizona State, or I think it was the TCU loss, Kyle said that keeping the locker room together was one of the #1 things. Have you sensed any of that, I guess, down the stretch of 4 games, just a fracture in the locker room, or just quit from anybody on the team?
Nah, like I said, I haven't seen none of that. I mean, you know, I love these boys on the defensive side. They love us on the offensive side. We just got to put it together now. I've seen no divide. We're always intermingling. You know, after each drive, they come to us, say, we got this. We go to them, say, we got this. There's no split. There's no divide. We have good love for each other all through the locker room, on both sides of the ball, together, everything. So we just gotta keep going.
Okay. Do you feel like you're seeing signs of progress offensively that you can build on moving forward?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot of progress that we've been seeing. We just got to put it in all 4 phases. Like, we got to run the ball efficiently. We didn't really run the ball efficiently today. They had a good plan for that. We got to throw the ball better. We didn't really throw the ball that well today. I think we gave up 2 turnovers. That's correct. Coach Witt says it all the time, we can't turn over the ball. We got to win the turnover margin, and I don't think we won the turnover margin today. So.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Okay. We seem to keep finding the same blueprint to lose. First of all, we're not scoring enough points. Still not. 14 points won't get you many victories. We're having a hard time rushing for 100 yards. Having a hard time making first downs. We made 12 first downs. Defensively, having a hard time stopping the run. They were well over 200 rushing the football. We did some really good things on defense. Great red zone defense. Another couple key stops in the red zone turnover on downs. Still not making the impact plays. We only had one takeaway, 0 sacks. So typically we try to get 5 or 6 impact plays a game, but again, for the last several weeks, that's been a struggle for us. We missed a couple field goals that would have been obviously key in the outcome, but we're not going to make every single field goal. So, but like I said, it's just seems to be a pattern of how we're not getting it done each week, and obviously we as coaches got to be better, starting with me, and every issue that we have in the program is on my shoulders, and that's fine with me. But still have a lot of belief in this football team. We're just in a funk of sorts that we can't seem to break out of. So, questions?
Kyle, you switched out Isaac for Brandon. What was kind of your decision there?
Yeah, trying to get a spark, trying to create something. We'd only scored the 1 touchdown, and just didn't seem to be gaining any momentum offensively. So we figured it was time to give Brandon an opportunity, and he came in and he scored 1 touchdown as well. So we got 1 touchdown with each of those guys at QB. But that was the reason, is just to try to generate a spark.
Where does that go with Isaac at this point? I mean, do you relook at that going into the off season, or the bye week, excuse me, or do you
We'll grade the film, and there's a good body of work from each guy in this game. Of course, Isaac has a much bigger body of work in the season, but we'll see how Rosie did with his reads and what he did with the opportunities that he had, and then make a decision which one we're going to go with. But I'm not saying Isaac has lost his job, but everybody's got to play up to a certain standard, and so the quarterback position is no different. And so we'll take a long, hard look at that and see where we are.
Mike Bajakian's first game as offensive coordinator, what do you think of the game he called?
He did some good things. He was put in a tough spot, and you think he's going to create a miracle in 5 days on the job. I mean, that's not going to happen. But I thought we added some things to the offense that were helpful. The touchdown to Keithy, the second play of the game was an addition, and so I think that there was some good added elements to the offense. We still came away with about 300 yards and only 12 first downs, like I said. So the end result, still not where we need it to be, but again, don't expect him to be a miracle worker in 5 days. Just not realistic.
The offensive line struggled tonight. Is that, and it's been an issue the last couple of weeks, has that just been, defenses being very aggressive?
A little of that, a little of us blowing assignments at times and not playing as well as we need to. So I don't think it's any one particular thing. But everybody's got to be better, and again, coaches especially. Me is where it starts.
I have a question. Have you noticed anything, I guess, different in terms of the way the coaches are coaching the players this season than years past? And what do you do to correct that at this point of the season?
Haven't noticed anything of that nature. We have a process and a way that we handle our business and how we practice in our work week and what our expectations and demands are, and that has not been changed or compromised, I guess maybe is the better word. And so no, we're not, and that's, to me, you obviously question everything you're doing because you want to find the answers to what's going on, but you don't just panic and make a wholesale change and change everything you've done for however many years that's worked very well. So that's where we're at. Okay.